If the Bible's trying to tell us about Jesus without saying the word Jesus, this is what it would say. Here's number one. There'll be a wounded deliverer. There'll be a wounded deliverer. He will achieve victory through suffering, not around it. Now, this is at the very front of the Bible. This is right after the problem happens. Okay, so our first parents, they dive headlong into sin. They don't trust God. They don't trust that what he says is true and right. The Lord sees, okay, if you guys don't obey me, it's going to cause all kinds of rifts between people. It's going to cause wars. It's going to cause earthquakes. The whole world is going to be turned upside down in a bad way. And yet he still gave them free will, and they still did it. And then the Lord has a little conversation with their chief enemy, who was the serpent. He says, one of the things that's going to be a result of this is, here's verse 15 in Genesis 3, I will put enmity between you and the woman, and between your seed and her seed. He shall bruise you on the head, and you shall bruise him on the heel. It's called the proto-evangelion. This is the first gospel. This is where God says right from the beginning, there is a solution to this. It's not going to happen right at this moment, but I'm going to fix the problem that y'all caused. And there's going to be someone who's a descendant of the woman, and he is going to bruise this snake, or what the snake represents, on the head. But while he does it, he's also going to be bruised on the heel. Meaning, you say, he doesn't get through it unscathed. Even the Savior, even the Master, even the hero of the story doesn't get through it unscathed. We're used to heroes that they just lay the beat down and they just win. They're just Thor, they're just, they're Captain America, whoever they are, they're gonna win this unchallenged, nothing even happens. They get blown through a window and they're like, that's fine. But that's not real life. The real way the Lord set it up in the world is even the Savior himself. The way he saves is through suffering, not around it. That's always how it's been, and we can't go around it either. So if you're a disciple of Jesus Christ, just know probably what's true. You're not going to make it through this entire thing unscathed. You're not going to. If he didn't, he's our pattern. We're probably not going to either. Now, that doesn't mean God doesn't heal. It doesn't mean he doesn't redeem. It doesn't mean he doesn't restore. It doesn't mean he doesn't heal stuff. It doesn't mean that we don't go through trauma and he makes us better through it and from it and we're totally recovered. That does happen, but there's also stuff that happens in life that's bro, you're following in the footsteps of the slain Messiah. There's just stuff, you're going to have to take that hit. The Lord will work it all out in heaven. But don't let it throw you, and don't let it throw your expectations that you have a fiery trial among you.